So welcome back. Now we get into the details about our Easter celebration this year. We are just so super excited. We have a lot to go over with you, so we have it written down. So Jackie and I are just going to kind of dive right into it. So I'm going to ask Jackie, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing this awesome new t-shirt. Favorite color, it's my favorite color. It's going to look great on everybody. We have sizes extra small to extra large, maybe 2XLs. And they'll be available in the ministry suite. Doesn't it look great on Stephanie too?
Yes,
We love it.
I love the new t-shirts. Yes. So the old green t-shirt that you had, that ministry t-shirt, throw it away or give it away, because that's what we're doing. This is our new ministry t-shirt. So this will be the first event that we'll be wearing at Easter of 2018. If you have a chance to pick it up, your t-shirt up before Easter, come by anytime. They'll be in the minister's suite, and we hope that you can pick it up then.
Yes.
All right, good. So moving right along, the t-shirt. That's our favorite part.
Yeah.
So anyway, everyone's going to wear their t-shirts. Even the Eucharistic ministers are being invited to wear the t-shirts.
Oh, that's awesome.
So there's going to be a lot of blue t-shirts around.
It's going to look really good.
It's going to look fantastic.
Great Easter color.
It is. It is. All right, so parking. Where should we park, Jackie?
So parking, good question, Stephanie. So we're going to park down at the light rail off Ridgely Road, and starting at 6:15 a.m. the shuttle will start running so that you will be on time, and maybe even a little early for the 7 a.m. Ministers Mass, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah, the 7 a.m. Mass is really important. I know Father White really loves to see a sea of blue shirts when he is preaching, because he does that for us. So please try to make it to the Ministers Mass. And parking is going to be easy this year. We're praying. Actually, if you don't mind praying for us, that's always a challenge. So pray with us for the success of our parking crew this Easter, for sure.
Yeah, and you can for sure park on Ridgely and walk up, but the shuttle does drop you right at the front door. So we really prefer the shuttle. It makes everything easier.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great. All right, so moving right along. So we've got different venues. This year, so this is the first year in our new building. So we are kind of getting used to it, and we're so excited to see how it's all going to work out on Easter morning. The main attraction, of course, is our sanctuary, which we hope to house over 1,000 people. So that'll mean our hosts will be very welcoming and assertive to get everyone in those pews. But when that sanctuary is full, it's full. And unfortunately, there will be no seat saving in the main sanctuary.
And that's really an important fact to make sure you guys lean in on that.
You know, I think that's why Father Michael, when he was talking to us in the introduction, was talking about that challenges. Yeah, it might be a little challenging.
Yeah.
The most important thing, though, is how people feel. You know, rules are good because we have to keep order, and we want to do things as efficiently as we can. But more importantly is how these people are going to feel.
Yeah.
So we want to be as kind and but firm when we need to be. So those doors will be closing, and we will have the greeters help escort them to the other venues. What are the other venues, Jackie?
So we have the theater, which is the old sanctuary, and that will be real easy for people to get to. They'll just go down through the colonnade and get over to the theater, and there'll be plenty of hosts in there to seat. There'll be also venue pastors in the theater and also in the old cafe, which we call the Pavilion. So there'll be venue pastors in there, which are staff run, and then there will be lots of host ministers to guide people into their seats. So it'll be really easy for people to find a seat in these other venues, and they can save seats in there.
Absolutely. We will have the Vision Cafe open as well. We're not kind of saying that's a video venue, but people can watch the Mass there. We're going to accommodate them the best that we can, given the fact that it is not set up like a sanctuary or a video venue. But we're expecting and praying for some overflow too, so that we want to make sure everyone feels welcome.
In the Cry Loft, we have 60 seats up in the Cry Loft.
60 seats in the Cry Loft, which is great.
And we'll also have venue pastors up there, just to kind of guide and welcome people into that space.
Yep, so that's great. So Easter this year is going to be fantastic. So I just want to run through a little bit and do a couple shout outs, because you know we really cannot do this without you guys. So I just want to kind of acknowledge right now our parking team. I don't know if you guys know, Jackie, they're meeting 8 a.m. on Friday morning to go through all of the details. Mark Anderson, Dave Smith, and Bill Sullivan have been just fantastic working to make our shuttle run smoothly, the parking to run smoothly. So thank you guys, and let's help them out by parking where we are supposed to park, and that is at the light rail station. So big shout out for them. We also have our greeting team, which, oh my gosh, we had so many greeters. It's
They're
fantastic.
going to be everywhere.
And if you're a greeter this year, fantastic. Thank you so much. You're going to be led by Maria Polentano, who is our new co-lead for the greeter team, along with Reg Frankie, and a super shout out for Donna Bentman for helping everything behind the scenes. So if you're a greeter, you have already been given some instructions via email. If not, you'll receive that very soon. So thank you, our greeters. They're the first impressions. So your enthusiasm, your warmth, your smile is just incredibly important at this time. So we're really looking forward to that. So I want to just do a couple other shout outs because
Host team.
Yeah, the host team.
Yeah.
My goodness, we are so excited. The hosts are going to really step it up this year. And this year we have, and we thank you so much, Barbara Mastalone, for agreeing to lead in the sanctuary this year. And Michael Guzman's going to be here all masses, and Sharon Welling, and also Oliver Brown. Those are the 4 folks that are going to be here at all of the masses, so we thank you guys very much for that. If you are a host, you'll also be receiving all the details about your positions that you're assigned, but you guys are all pros, so I know you're going to work really well together to make everyone feel great this Easter. So,
Cafe team.
yeah, the cafe team. Mary Claire, You rock. So thanks, Mary Claire, and all of the folks at the cafe who are going to be feeding us. Where are they going to be feeding us?
Actually feeding us. Well, they're going to be feeding us down at the light rail when you leave. There's going to be donuts. If you take the shuttle up, there'll be donuts at the end of Mass. And there'll be beverage service only in our cafe.
That's right, but for you
then
guys,
there'll be a tent
Yeah,
here.
So you guys, the ministers, we're going to feed you. And that's where Mary Claire and Jean come in. So we'll have our ministers' tent set up with refreshments for you so that you can enjoy that too. So thank you guys. And then our Eucharistic ministers. You know, this year, did I already mention that they're going to be wearing t-shirts too? So we're going to have a lot of blue t-shirts out there. And Sandy Corbo and Melissa Smith, you guys just rock it out. It's going to be a little tricky with communion, but I think we're going to do a great job there. So if you're serving as a Eucharistic minister, I'm sure you have been already communicated with in terms of how and where you're going to be serving. So thank you guys for that. And then last but totally not least, talk about the ops team.
The ops team rocks it. They're behind the scenes, under the radar,
Making
nobody
everything
invisible, running around behind us, cleaning up after all of us, and making this place irresistible.
Absolutely. So Carrie Ferguson will be on headset with John Caponiti. So we are just so grateful for their leadership. I know Bob and Jay and John, we couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you for if you actually watched this whole video.
One last thing.
Oh, yes. Yeah, go ahead and tell us
this
about
Sunday, this is the message series that begins, Love Lives. And we're going to be handing out these cards to all of those who we want to invite back for the next 5 weeks of this amazing message series about Love Lives.
Yep, so our greeters and our hosts, but more likely our greeters, will have these available as people leave.
And our Next Steps kiosk will also be open, and so will guest services. And at Next Steps kiosk, the DVDs for this message series for our small group leaders will also be there. Just FYI, if anyone should ask.
Oh, and thank God for Kathleen Barain, because she is leading our Next Steps ministry, and so she's going to help us make sure that's being run really well. So we're just really excited about the whole day. So if you have any questions or any concerns, just go ahead and reach out to your leader, and we look forward to seeing you on Easter. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.